What I love about Rider is the centralized campus. It's small, where you can get from one end to the other in no longer than 5 minutes. I love the staff and faculty. They're amazing with their students, and you really create great relationships with all of them. And another thing I love about Rider too is the family that I've formed here. It's a long way from home, but honestly, I love coming back here every time.
I went on a couple visits for volleyball, and when I came to Rider, I just immediately loved the feel of it. I loved the size of the campus, and loved the team. So,
I chose Rider because of, one, for volleyball, and two, because I really like the family atmosphere. Everyone is so warm and welcoming.
I chose Rider because I love the musical theater program, and when I came and visited, I just fell in love with the campus and the beautiful trees and the brick buildings.
I saw the science department in Rider, I saw all of the equipment they had, and I knew I had to come to Rider.
I chose Rider because I really wanted a great musical theater program that had a lot of music and acting and dancing all combined. And I was looking all over the United States. I applied in Oklahoma and Ohio and random places, but Rider, I came and it just felt right and it fit.
The moment I walked on campus, it felt like a second home. Everyone was so welcoming. I never felt out of place. I just felt like I could really succeed here. And I knew there were programs that I could get involved with. Like, I'm on the equestrian team here, which is a blast. I'm in the alternative film club. You know, there's writing club because I'm an English major. And so I never felt out of place here.
I chose Rider because of the volleyball program and because it was a small school, so I know that I would have a lot of personal attention and I would get my major done in time.
I chose Rider because I love the musical theater program, I love the faculty, and I love how it's so close to New York. You can go in an audition or do dance classes.
Well, I chose Rider over any other school because of the financial aid situation. Because other schools like CSU schools don't really offer that good financial aid, and Rider did, so that was pretty much one of the main reasons why. And also I wanted to get away from home.
I love the sense of community here at Rider University, whether it be from dailies to the folks at Cranberries or the great, wonderful, supportive student body. I always feel like there's somebody here for me, a great support system to fall back on. And boot camp is great.
you're in such a good distance of everything. Like, we go to New York, and you know, I obviously hadn't seen any of the sites in New York, and you can go to Philly. I'm going to Florida for spring break. I want to go see DC. There's just such easy access to every area around.
There's pretty much a lot of places to go. Princeton's right down the road, and Route 1 takes you pretty much anywhere.
I don't feel like I'm stuck in a big city and I'm lost, but I'm also close enough to a big city if I want to get away for the weekend.
New York is like an hour train ride away, which is so awesome because the train station's super close to school.
I can go 5 minutes to the train station, hop on a train, go to New York, take dance classes. I can see shows. I've seen some of the most amazing shows that have only run for like a month just because it's so easy and accessible, and we have amazing people who come down from New York to give us master classes. It's absolutely wonderful.
I can't get over how beautiful it is here. I take the bus from here into Princeton, and it's beautiful the entire way.
It's a nice small community, which I came from a very small community back home, so it's nice to keep it small but also have New York to go to have that experience of insaneness.
I love the location of Rider because it's really rural and it's a really short trip to Dunkin' Donuts right down the road.
Rider's prime location makes it easily accessible to go into New York City. You can grab some great sushi down in Princeton or even see a Sixers Flyers game down in Philly. There's lots to do and plenty to see.
What I miss about California is In-N-Out Burger, hands down.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. I occasionally miss Jamba Juice and In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out Burger, it's the best.
Believe it or not, it's not In-N-Out. It's actually Mexican food. I miss Taco Tuesday and some great pico de gallo salsa.
What I miss most about California is, as you can see, the warm weather. I've had some trouble with the cold, but I've adjusted really well.
The thing I miss most about California has to be the weather and In-N-Out Burger.
Besides the weather and the sunshine, I miss In-N-Out.
My advice is just for people that are scared to go far away. I think that you can make yourself happy anywhere, and it's really all about you. So don't be scared to take a risk and come out here.
Buy a North Face. It gets really cold out here. I've never experienced an actual winter until coming here, so buy a North Face.
Take every opportunity that comes your way, even if it's like, let's go get Taco Bell at 2 in the morning, like go.
My advice is to buy a warm coat and lots of long sleeves and boots because it's really cold.
Honestly, get involved with everything, because my first semester I spent a lot of time in my room and I didn't really like it here at first. But then I started to get involved and go out and do things that put me a little bit out of my comfort zone, but that I was still interested in, and that helped a lot, and I love it here now.
If I had to give any advice, it would be buy a big jacket and go to every SI session you have.
When looking at colleges, make sure you have an open mind and think of something and like look at each college objectively, because you never know if something will end up being the right choice and will end up being perfect for you.
And don't limit yourself to just staying in California. I think going out of state is possibly one of the best things you can do. It's beneficial to you and your family in a way, because they appreciate it more when you're finally there. So
the best advice I can give is to make sure that you come visit the campus before accepting and choosing which school you want to go to, because it affects your choice. And also, if you do come here, buy really warm clothes.
Don't be afraid to try new things, especially things that are outside of your comfort zone.
Rider has given me so many opportunities to really branch out and get to know myself as a student and just an individual. And honestly, I have found my best friend, and I would never trade it for anything.